Welcome back, my chosen family. Love, light, peace, prosperity. 5 key signs you're going through a transformation. The old things no longer serve you. This one is so serious and it's so deep because when you're stepping into new light, when you're stepping into your new, true, higher purpose, you'll find that the things that you regularly do on a daily basis no longer serve you. That could be playing video games. It could be, watching anime. It could be watching YouTube in general, just being on social media too much. All these things, when you find yourself out of alignment with them, like you don't really find as much as enjoyment as you used to in those certain things, it's because you're stepping into your higher self. It's because you're stepping into your higher purpose, and it's not meant for you to be around these things anymore. It's not meant for these things. They give you no they don't serve anything within your life anymore. And so that's why you no longer align with it. Second thing is, if you're losing a lot of people around you, or the people you thought was once your friends, you no longer align with them. So it's just going back to being out of alignment with certain things, certain people and individuals. When you see yourself getting distant, or they're getting distant from you, and it's just a lot of people showing their true colors, and it's just your friend group is no longer your friend group, and it's a lot of things with that. So those people as well, it's just like I said, they no longer align with you. You elevating so much, and they see it. Trust me, they see that light within. And so light and dark don't mix. And so if they're more towards the low vibrational things and they see you start to gain it up, you're no longer a part of the friend group, because the things that once brought y'all together no longer bring y'all together. And so it works with individuals as well as habits or different things that's going on within your life. It's just those things no longer align with you anymore. And that's truly a blessing. I know at first it could be discouraging, but look at it as a blessing. These things are so important to transformation, because the people that can bring you down or will bring you down can no longer hinder your progress. Another key sign that you're going through a transformation, or you're about to go through a transformation, is you start to give more insight and positivity into the world. You didn't used to do these things, but now all of a sudden you just want to spread positivity and be in a higher light. And like I said, that's truly a blessing. When you start to give more insight towards the world, universe picks that up and they send it back at you. Because positivity is coming to you and you're giving it out, you have no space to be negative no more, which is why you have to go through this transformation. But if you just find yourself wanting to create more, wanting to spread more wisdom and knowledge to people, you just want to touch people's hearts and change their lives, that is a key sign that you're about to go through a transformation. Everybody, well, I won't say everybody, but many people have explained about them just all of a sudden wanting to do new things, like just wanting to travel the world, just wanting to live life more differently than the mass majority of people around. And so that's how you know these new things, when these new things come about and these new things arise that you never thought you would think about, or you never thought that you would want to start doing, that's when you know that you're about to go through a transformation. It's making room, taking away all the negative, and switching it. He's switching it with positivity and enlightenment. And then once you get the urge to give that enlightenment to others, like I said, you receive it back. So it's truly a blessing, that motion, that circular motion like that is truly a blessing, because what you give out, you'll receive. What you are, you'll receive. And so these transformation periods, they never stop. Spirituality is a lifestyle, is a journey. I don't feel like there's no end, but people say there's an end to the journey. Think about the journey rather than the destination. At the end of the day, spirituality is for the rest of your life. So there is no end until it ends. But That's what's going on. He's taking the negativity, pushing it outwards, and replacing it with positivity. You suddenly feel very, very down, and you have no idea why. Now, this happens to a lot of people. And it happened to me too. It just happened to me, like I said, yesterday or a couple of days ago. What happens is you go through these periods of down states, especially if you was like all high vibrational, all positive, you was elevating, doing everything good in your life, and then something just feels weird. And so now you're down and you're lower than than what you was just originally at. And so this happens a lot. And the reason it happens is because it's a period of growth. It's like, okay, you're elevating, you're walking up the stairs, right? You're going, and then you trip, and then you fall back down a few more steps. And so now you have to cultivate the idea of, how can I walk up these stairs better to where I don't trip? And so now you have to fix your mistake and redo it. And so that gains, like I said, growth within you, which is a part of transformation. It's like you go through something, you're going through enlightenment, you're going through all these positive things, and then you come at a halt. And now you have to fix these things that's keeping you down. And so once you realize what's keeping you down, now you know, I won't go through that again, because now I know it's keeping me down. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I said, it's just that motion. It's just that circular motion going around. And that is one of the best ways to, I feel like, go through a transformation. Get hit with so much doubt sometimes. You get hit with so much, like, it's like your brain isn't your own in those own moments. In those moments of like being down and being sad. Whatever emotion it is, whatever negative emotion it is, that happens a lot. But just know that you'll get through it, because it's all a part of a transformation. So when you come at a halt and you're very, very down, just look within and remember to always figure it out. You'll figure it out to begin with because it's a part of a transformation, but it's gonna take some time. It might take a day, it might take 3 days, it might take 5 days, it might be a couple of weeks. It all depends upon how big the transformation is and what's keeping you down. It can be a lover, it can be the ones around you, your friends, it can be, anything like that. And so when you go through that down period, you'll notice yourself being in isolation. And isolation is where growth happens. But yeah, those are the 5 key signs that you're about to go through a transformation. And there's many, many more. You already know the grind never stops. There's always more transformations to come, because there's always more growth to come within you.